to my channel. If you're wondering where I have been for the past month, I have been on a well-earned holiday, on a break, traveling around Central America. So thanks for all your messages wondering where I've been and if I was okay. Yes, I'm okay. I've just been away, taking a bit of a break, time out. I figured not that many perfumes get released in January, so it's a good time to go away. I'll be publishing videos of all the different countries I visited and my travels. I went with my partner Stephen over on my other YouTube, Soki Travels, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those when they're published over the next week or so. I'll leave the link down below. But definitely the perfume that I had the most requests to review while I was away is the new YSL Black Opium Over Red, which I ordered and have here ready to review for you guys. So I'll be letting you know what this smells like, how it compares to the others in the range, and give you an overview of the range as always. If you are new here, then do check out my hundreds, in fact over 1,000 other videos on perfumes, and of course my blog as well, SokiLondon.com, where I have detailed articles on entire perfume ranges, of course including Black Opium. And as always, I'll put the links in the description box where you can buy this. I bought this from Look Fantastic, where you can get 21% off using my code LFTFSOKI, and if something's already discounted, it will still give you additional discount. Cool, so Black Opium is one of the best selling perfumes of the past like 10 years. The original is definitely the kind of thing that you can smell when you go out to a bar in an evening. We have Valentine's Day coming up. It's definitely that type of fragrance. It's a strong fragrance with coffee undertones, lots of white florals, which are so popular at the moment, orange blossom, jasmine, and it also has a bit of a vanilla-y undertone. Definitely one for people who want a perfume that really projects. I remember being on an aeroplane, and every time the air hostess walked by, I could smell this fragrance on her, and you know, I said to her, "What are you wearing?" And she said, "Black Opium," and she said, "I can't believe you can still smell it. I sprayed it like 6 hours ago or whatever when I left the house." And I was like, yep, every time you walk by I can really smell it. So it's definitely one of those type perfumes. It comes in a lot of different versions, all of which have very much the same core DNA. The versions aren't that different to each other. There's a pink one that's a bit fruity, a green one which is slightly green. You've got Extreme, which has more coffee in. And then last year, or it might have been the year before actually, they released one called Black Opium Le Parfum, which is my personal favorite. This one is a little bit different to the original. It uses a solar note, which is something that creates a very creamy, warm feeling on the skin. It's a little bit more subtle than the original, a little bit more classy, interesting, and it's like a soft vanilla, but it isn't overly sweet. It's quite feminine and can be worn all year round, and definitely my personal favorite. And I know that just sort of reading reviews and stuff online, I think this has gone down really well. Like, people do really like this. So the new Over Red version also comes in this smooth bottle, where the other ones have had these glittery bottles, and it has a slightly reddish tint to it, which you can't really see on the camera, but you can see in real life. But it's, you know, it's black but with a slight redness to the bottle. And my first impression when I first sprayed it was like, whoa, this is a strong perfume just like the original. The overarching scent to me is vanilla. I definitely get the coffee as well of the original. I think one of the things that's been really excited people about this and inspired the name Over Red is the fact that it has a cherry top note. Cherry perfumes definitely in fashion the past few years. We've had a number of good cherry perfume releases. I did a video quite recently on the best cherry perfumes. I'll leave that link down below. I have to say, guys, that I can smell some cherry in this, but I don't smell a lot of cherry. For me, it's not the main note. Vanilla and coffee are the main note here. To me, this is like a sweeter, more vanilla-y version of the original. The original does have some slightly citrus top notes, and I do get the orange blossom in here, which lift it a bit. Whereas in Over Red, I don't really get the orange blossom, and the cherry as a top note makes it even sweeter rather than any freshness to the top note. So for me, this is a very sexy, date night, Valentine's Day perfume, hence why it's been released now, I guess, hence why it's red, that is alluring, intense, sweet, kind of like a modern hypnotic poison from Dior. It says that it has a mandarin orange top note in here. I don't get that. Like, I don't really get the orange blossom. The cherry in here is not a cherry blossom, and it's not really a fresh cherry. It's more of a, what do they call them? Cherry. Sorry, I'm so dyslexic. The glazed cherry that you get on a cake or a bun, that you get in like a plastic jar from the supermarket. It's not like a freshly picked fruity cherry. It's a sweet syrup cherry. It's definitely there, but it's definitely not the star of the show in the way that I was kind of hoping it was going to be. But thinking about it, when I think of all the other Black Opium perfumes, they've not allowed the theme, whether it be the green one, the neon one, they've still remained that core DNA being the main perfume notes that you get, that coffee, the vanilla. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that it's the same with Over Red. I kind of question what's the point in releasing new versions when they all so similar. So I think if you like the original, then you'll probably like this. If you like sweet, vanilla, warm, sexy perfumes like La Nuit Trésor, like some of the sweeter La Vie Belle, I do think you'll like this. I think this will do well because Black Opium does so well. And I would say if you're a lover of cherry perfumes, then this one could be nice to add to your collection, but you're not going to get loads of cherry. There are other perfumes that have much better cherry in them. I'll leave my cherry perfume video down below. So overall, this is definitely Soki approved because it's strong, it lasts, it's value for money in that sense, but it's not exactly what I expected from the red name. I thought there'd be more cherry. The price point is the same as all the other Black Opiums. This is the 30ml, which was the cheapest one, and this was 68 retail. There is a 50ml, which will be about 90 something, and then the biggest size is a 90ml, which will be about £130. But like I said, it is available at Look Fantastic, where you can get it discounted with my code LFTFSOKI. So guys, let me know what you think of this. Have you tried it? Do you think it's that different to the original? Like, what are your thoughts? Let me know what your favorite is from the Black Opium range. I actually loved Black Opium Floral Shock, which is discontinued. That was really orange blossomy with a solar note. But for some reason they discontinued that, but still have loads of other versions. But yeah, let me know what your favorite is in the comments down below. And as always, all links will be in the description box. But that's it guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.